Today we're gonna be talking about how to play every position in the game of basketball. First, we got point guard. Point guard starts from the 94 feet. You need to be able to bring the ball up the court when getting guarded by one person. You need to be able to know how to break any full court press, any full court trap. You need to tell your team, inform your team on how to break any full court trap. Because if you're not LeBron, you need your team to act together to break full court traps, man. You need to be positive with your teammates. You need to keep shooting, stay aggressive, be a leader. Point guard is your job to be a leader, but that's really everybody on the court. Y'all should all be leaders. But point guard, you should take pride in being a leader, being the smartest person on the court. Next, you need to be good in the half court. You need to know how to operate in the pick and roll. You need to know how to make passes out the pick and roll. You need to know how to score in the pick and roll. You need to know how to keep your dribble alive at all times. You need to know how to read help defenses, see if there's any leak and you can make a clean pass. And you need to know how to create buckets for yourself. And you need to consistently strengthen your ball handling left and right. You need to consistently strengthen your finishing. You need to consistently strengthen dribbling in tight spaces, dribbling low. Last but not least, it's on you to keep your teammates happy. It's on you to make sure everybody's getting the right amount of touches. It's on you to feed your scorers. It's also on you to run plays correctly and make sure everybody is playing as a team. A lot more people can eat than you think, man. After this video is done, I want you to watch some AAU teams or some high school teams that had stacked rosters. A lot more people can eat than you think, man. Just got to learn how to play team ball. Next, we have shooting guard. So to be the best shooting guard possible, you need to also have point guard skills, but you also need to be very elite when it comes to being a 3-level scorer. You need to routinely work on your mental when it comes to staying a dog. If you look at all the greatest shooting guards ever, even the ones that we have today, is Anthony Edwards. Them dudes is shooting 13 for 28. They dogs. They gonna keep shooting. But the best shooting guards, because they draw so much double teams, they gonna get that extra pass. Look up Kobe Jordan highlights, passing highlights. They passing was incredible because they draw so much double teams because how good they is at scoring them and how much pressure they putting on the rim. They could still make the extra pass and rack up 5-6 assists a game. Next, the small forward position. So the small forward position has changed a lot recently, man. It's either you're going to be a point forward or you just going to really do the same role as the shooting guard. So apply the same things the point guard and the shooting guards have. But also at the 3 position, most of the time you're going to be at a very good size. So what you need to do, you need to be able to guard every single position with ease, man. Not even with ease, but you need to be able to guard every single position. And it is your job and the shooting guard's job to be very efficient when it comes to moving without the ball. You don't want to just be standing there looking at your point guard. You want a backdoor cut for him. You want to use off-ball screens for him. This is why I said your point guard needs to be looking at the help defenders so he can see whenever you cut and whenever you're doing any of these movements and boom, he can hit y'all. Now for my power forwards and centers, if y'all are real power forwards and centers, I'm not talking about y'all middle school power forward 5'10" kids. I'm talking if you're going to really grow to 6'11". If you're going to grow to 6'11", 6'10", watch KD every single day, watch Giannis every single day, watch Chet, and that's damn near all you need to watch. Honestly, y'all can start watching Amir Thompson. We're going to see a 6'11" Amir Thompson in the near future. So if you start watching Amir Thompson right now and applying what he does to his games, start working out like a madman, sprinting like a madman, that could be you. You could be the next 6'11" Amir Thompson. But really you need to be watching KD and Giannis. That's literally it. And you need to get really good at rebounding. You need to get really good at boxing out. You need to be very good at pick and rolling, pick and popping, setting off-ball screens. But the main things, offensively, you just need to be watching Giannis and KD. You can get a little bit of Jokic and Joel in your back as well if you is this big. But Giannis and KD will influence you to be a very fluid athlete as you grow older. If you're watching Joel and Jokic, the NBA, a lot of the times, man, they're going to be like, man, we don't need this shit right here. Look at the dude that just got drafted to the Pelicans, Derek Queen. Cold as hell. play exactly like Jokic. The NBA don't give a damn. They look at him like he's slow. He can't do this. He can't do that. It's all politics, man. So all you gotta do, if you watch Giannis and KD, you gonna pass the eye test. You gonna look like a freak of nature. Watch Giannis and KD, and what? Even some man. Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta watch.